It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. I'm joined by Olive. How you doing? From OO Brewing Company in Sweden.
Yes, in Sweden. Gothenburg, Sweden.
Gothenburg in Sweden. And we have your 6.5% ABV 50/50, yeah?
Yeah, 50/50. But this is we make a lot of 50/50s. This is just one of them. It's like a concept of like a series of IPAs we make.
Yeah.
So this is Citra and Columbus.
Right.
So it's 50/50 Citra Columbus.
Yes. I got you 50% Columbus and 50% Citra.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got you. Okay. And Olaf, and did you say your friend?
No. My name is Olle. The other guy is named Olaf.
Olaf. That's it. Yeah.
So OO Brewing is Olle and Olaf.
Okay. Yeah. And there's another part. Let's talk about this beer first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go into the other part of why I want to talk to you. Lovely, fantastic hazy beer, one finger white heads, lemony coloured. Let's get the aroma. Hey, we're at a beer festival. We've been going all day long.
Ice cream bar bite.
Yeah, it smells fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Aroma and taste of it's just like juice, yeah?
Yeah.
You've probably been told this before.
I've been told this before, yeah.
It's just like juice, yeah.
But that's the way I want to make IPAs.
Yeah, of course.
I don't like bitterness too much.
Okay.
I like bitterness, like it's a balancing act in an IPA.
Yeah.
But it's, for a long time, it was too much bitterness in IPAs. So I kind of turned it down a bit.
Okay.
For my own preference.
Yeah. And how do you, because I brewed a few IPAs out there, and I'm a slightly different. I actually love that kind of raging bitterness on the back end of an IPA. How do you go about adding lots and lots of hops to a beer and not having the bitterness? How does that work?
For me, it's like always been a big challenge because, as I said, I don't like bitterness too much. I like bitterness. You have to have bitterness in a beer because you have the sweetness. You have to balance it with something. And for me, a lot of times the IPAs were too bitter, and I like the aroma, I like the flavor of the hops, I like everything about the IPA except the bitterness.
Yes.
It's like this is a bit too much. So it's like I want to keep the aroma and I want to keep the hop flavors. So for me, when I've been, because I'm the head brewer at Swedish, so I've been brewing beers for Swedish for a long time, and mostly we make IPAs for the Swedish market. And so I made like 500-600 batches of beers at Swedish, and like maybe 80% of them have been IPAs. So I've got a lot of time to try to make IPAs the way I want to make it. And for me now it's like just trying to squeeze as lot of flavors from the hops as much as possible. And without getting like the harsh flavor, the bitterness, bitterness and
on the back end.
Well, the bitterness is kind of like, I like bitterness, but it's like not too much.
And this is what I was going to lead on to. What I wanted to talk to you about was because it's only been the last month or two that I've been reviewing the Stigbergets beers. Everyone's kind of raving about these beers, but justifiably so. Amazing haze for me. You're the head brewer who brewed Amazing Haze. It's not too dissimilar to this.
No, this is very like, these are the beers like as I said, OO Brewing is my own company. And we started OO Brewing before I started working at Stigberget.
Okay.
And Stigberget was the company in Gothenburg that, because I'm also from Gothenburg, so we found this, well, like they're in my like friendship zone. Stigberget. So I was like, asked them, can I brew my beer at your place? Like, sure, come. I'm gonna brew beer. And All in Brewing.
I know.
We both were brewing beers at Stigberget.
Okay.
And after a while, when we were brewing our beers there, they asked me if I wanted to start brewing at Stigberget.
Okay.
Like they hired me.
Really fantastic. So it's like a percentage partnership with.
No. It's like they just asked me to.
Just get in and start.
So, but I've always been, all the over beers has been from Stigberget.
Okay.
And but now I'm actually leaving Stigberget.
You're leaving Stigberget?
Okay,
just to kind of concentrate on OO.
Exactly. So
because what's probably, if you don't mind me interrupting, what's probably happened is that you have had this amazing fame over the last, say, year with Stigberget, and now everybody kind of knows that now you're kind of doing the OO, and of course your own company is probably benefiting from that. Is that the reason why you're kind of just concentrating on your brewery?
OO has been the goal the whole time.
Yes, of course,
but
of
it's
course.
like as I said, we started OOing before I was starting
Yeah.
starting brewing at Stiberget. So, but now it's just the right time. As I said, it's like,
Yeah. It's the right time. It's the right time.
We're waiting for the opportunity, and we're trying to grow in a local market.
Yeah.
And trying to get our beer out there, and now we have the chance to actually do it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I really look forward to I've had one of your beers before,
Yeah.
previously on review.
I think it was the Evergreen?
Yes, the
Yeah.
Evergreen.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a wonderful beer.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'd like to try more.
they will.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining me. It's a real privilege to, I mean, because everybody was banging on about the amazing haze. I've managed to find a bottle, reviewed it, wonderful beer. Then we got the muddle, and then all of a sudden, lots of Stigbergets beers. I just reviewed the Promenade Porter.
Yeah, Promenade Porter.
Promenade
That's my
Porter,
favorite
really?
beer.
It's fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, it's like
Session porter almost.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in Sweden, it's like it's walking porter, Promenade Porter.
Mm.
It's it's like a balanced beer, and I love porters. Like that's my favorite style of beer.
Yes,
So-
I agree. I kind of agree with you because they're so, when you get it right, when you get a porter right,
It is.
mouthfeel, density,
And also the aroma, you get like the
Yeah.
coffee, the
Yeah.
chocolatey flavors, and it's wonderful.
wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. Privileged to have you on.
Thank you for being here.
Very, very best of luck with the future. Please check out this guy, Brewing Company. Please comment, please subscribe, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.